Hi everyone, it's Natalie here, and this is a VR to Geeta over at Empress Song, and she lives in the beautiful island of Bermuda, and she posted a few weeks ago about one of the most underrated flowers being geraniums, and I happen to agree. So I've been waiting for my geraniums in my house to start blooming again. This is in my sunroom, so they're sitting back here on top of like a makeshift plant stand. I still have one that's kind of blooming. This is one of the white ones. And there are so many stories behind these geraniums that makes them significant. This is my other pair. I have this weird love story or love relationship with geraniums, and Trinley likes them too. That I struggle to describe. So I heard somewhere years ago when I started doing eco prints that geraniums were really good for, and geranium leaves came out really well. And I'm sure at some point in the video maybe I will, I don't know. I might have to add that in separately. I might have to make a part 2. Geranium leaves were a big part of my practice for a while, and I developed this communication with this particular geranium plant, which is, they're little pieces broken off from a pink, like a light, really beautiful, rich, but like light, bright pink color that I don't have right now to be able to show you. They're so pretty, and I might actually, if I don't know. I'll probably have to do a part 2 because I'm just shooting this on my iPhone. But when I was living at my mom and dad's house for several years while I was building my tiny house, that's a whole other story right there. But these were they became my friends. We would bring them every year. We'd bring them indoors for the winter, and they would flower all winter long. And they became like companions. I don't know how to describe it. But these two plants here, one of which I'm holding up right now with a with a stick and some ties, they were sitting back here all winter behind my altar. And when I got them, they were this size. And my mom gave them to me last fall. And so I thought, well, I'll put those in the windowsill behind green Tara. And see if I can get them to grow. And lo and behold, they did. They grew so big that they broke off. And you can see kind of where this one broke off. They just bent over and broke. So this one is that, or what became of it. It was literally so tiny when I put it in there. But it had a huge flower on it. And so I just decided to kind of save it. And then this one, this one came off of the white blooms. Now, the funny thing here is that in that vase over there are these bright pink ones. And I'll tell you here why those are on top of my sen. And sitting next to a very fierce looking Tara. That was actually our Happy New Year card. Happy Losar from Lama Sultram and all of the people at Tara Mandala, which I thought was so funny. But yeah, this bright pink is what comes, I don't know if it's reading as pink, I hope it is. But that's what comes off of one of the plants in this, sorry about the woo, in this jar, in this planter. And then the other one's white. And the pink ones were ones my mom got last summer just for fun and brought inside. But I loved them so much that she wanted to give me some. And she thought she was just giving me a bunch of pink ones. And then out of nowhere, let's see if I can get it the angle good. This one started to bloom white. And I said, hey, look at this. Now I have light pink, dark pink, and white. All I need now is like some really rich reds. And she said, oh my God, that's what happened to the white ones. So these were geraniums that were in her best friend's daughter's wedding like 10 years ago. And these are like remnants of those geraniums, and they're precious because my mom's best friend, I don't think, still has any. And so from that particular occasion, so these are the remaining, this is the remaining plant. So, or cutting from it or something. So I'm going to try and nurture this one into really great existence so that I can break off chunks of it and get them to grow, and hopefully give those back to Mom's friend Jack so that she's got them. But yeah, and then I found out, like, I don't know, my mom and I bond over these geraniums all the time and stuff, like, because most of what I have here is just, those are some, I can't remember the name of them. The colloquial name is Wandering Jew. But most of what I have here is succulents because I just love them. So I have lots and lots and lots of succulents in my windows. There's some more, and they love the windowsill. Those look like rocks, but some of them are succulents. But and then some more different varieties of this plant, which I can't. It starts with a V. Anyway, we bonded over the geraniums, and I found out later that geraniums are something to do with a mother-daughter connection. So that they're a mother-daughter connection for me and my mother, and kind of provided some healing space for us, and also became like a healing space for my mom's best friend and her daughter through their wedding. And then, I don't know, just the messages I felt like I would get from them through doing the eco printing and working with the flowers and leaves was just amazing. So yeah, it's a big love affair. I have a big thing with geraniums. And I have the leaves and stuff saved up here right now, because what I want to do again is, what I wanted to do, they smell so good, even when they're dry. They smell so, they're just beautiful smelling. Like, even if you just kind of disturb the leaves, the smell is just so exquisite. You kind of want to eat them almost, or rub your body with it. So I thought, wait a minute, maybe I could, so beautiful. I could distill them like into some alcohol or some witch hazel or something and use it as like a cologne. But I didn't have enough witch hazel to really make that work, so I just tried with alcohol. And it was kind of a disaster initially, because the alcohol this is what it came out like. After 2 weeks of distilling it from the like full moon to the new moon. But it's not horrible, because actually what it's done is I decided to just use it for cleaning, because I didn't want to just throw it away. I didn't want to like douse myself in it, but with enough water or anything, but I didn't want to just toss it. And what I found is it has some really remarkable cleaning properties that go way beyond just what I would have with regular like water and alcohol. It like adds this shine, and it seems to like lift negative energy and dispel it. So we use it to clean around my house, and I had so much of it because I was so excited. And because it thins out really well, that we also use it at work. That's a less diluted bottle, but we use it at work to cleanse the practicing table, the table where the doc does her chiropractic and energy work. So that's my love of geraniums. And I don't have any of my marvelous pictures or, prints to show right now. So I'll have to do a part 2 of that, where I just kind of do a slideshow or something. But yeah, so I'm envious of you, Gita, that they grow for you in Bermuda. And you can just go to the side of the road and pick them. I will admit that sometimes when like pieces or chunks of them have fallen down in stores and stuff, I have been known to do things like pick them up and take them home and plant them. I also used to regularly pilfer like flower buds, leaves, things like that would fall on the ground at Home Depot when I was there to buy building materials, so that when I was creating my eco prints, I had more stuff to work with or experiment with. But I might do that too. Yeah. So anyway, geraniums. All right, folks, tons of love. See you soon. Bye.